Hi, this is Jolie McHugh, and I'm giving week 2's chat session, group 7B's summary. There were only 3 of us in attendance: Caitlin, Miriam, Kayla White, and myself. All were online and ready 10 minutes ahead of schedule. I was chat leader, and even though I tried a test run, my connection was very poor, so Caitlin and Kayla were troopers as I dropped repeatedly until finally using my iPad there towards the second half of the meeting. Caitlin took over asking questions while I was offline, which was a tremendous help. Each one of us made it through the discussion, taking turns, giving input on each question regarding the Bacchae. When I was offline, they took notes for me, and I applaud their effort and help getting through this first chat. At first, we spoke about the class itself and the upcoming weeks and how to schedule for each other. 2 people were not in the chat, and they have not responded on the discussion list or group at all, so we assume that they may have dropped the class. We each helped each other through Carmen a little bit, some of the course requirements, which was very helpful that we could talk about it. Back to the poem, we went through the questions, and our chat lasted 52 minutes, counting the 10-minute head start. 2 people were missing, like I said, and here are some of the key points and opinions that we voiced about the play. We all agree that the play had a lot of twists and turns, and were surprised at the graphic nature towards the end. Caitlin mentioned being surprised that Dionysus took it as far as he did, to the point of its graphic nature. Kayla wondered if there was a difference between the chorus and the maenads, and we spoke about that for quite a while because we were confused if the chorus and the maenads were the same or different. She noted that it was interesting that the women on the hill danced and acted, but not necessarily out of loyalty to Dionysus because they were under a spell. A woman's role and status seemed very low in the Greek society. Kayla pointed out the part in the play when they were dancing in a frenzy, and they said, "away from men." I questioned Pentheus's intention when he dressed like a girl and went to the mountain, and we all ended up in agreement that his thoughts weren't pure and that he was there to watch something. We also agree that Pentheus did not like Dionysus because Dionysus came to Thebes claiming that he's a god, and Pentheus doesn't believe in Bacchae. He doesn't like the power that is not in his hands anymore. The function of Pentheus is to represent the conflict that he has with Dionysus because he's unable to fathom everyone not worshiping him. Dionysus is the son of Zeus and wants revenge because his own family didn't believe he is a god, and he wanted to prove himself when he went to Thebes. We feel the inciting incident is when Dionysus came to town and confronted Pentheus, and Pentheus didn't believe him. As far as why Elvis was on the cover of our book, Caitlin and I weren't sure at all. I looked several places to try to find the answer to that and couldn't find it. But Kayla brought up a good point that women worshipped Dionysus very much like women worshipped Elvis. Maybe Elvis symbolizes Dionysus. Long story short, we all enjoyed the play and thought that it was very interesting and exciting, and then in the same term, promiscuous and gruesome, way more than we expected it to be, especially from that long ago. But it was a very interesting play. That's pretty much summarizes everything that we spoke about. And I think all 3 of us learned a little bit more than we came into the group chat with. Thanks.